How to manage time at work, especially at work, right? One of the things you can do is in your calendar, you can create a blocked section. So for example, I'll give you my example from 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and I think it's from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. My calendar is blocked. So there's a big block in my calendar. Now this is my deep thinking time. Why I do it in two parts is one, when I am logging in, I want to make sure that no one has booked a meeting so that I can focus on what am I going to do, because I've already structured my day a night earlier, and I'll share that with you now. The second block is for me that I'm done with my lunch now and everything. Now I want to just focus that remainder half of the day. What am I going to do? Right? So this helps me in that. The second is you can also do this with your team. I did it in Volvo Cars in Sweden. Is I created something called as a cockpit silence zone. Now, when flight attendants, or sorry, the pilots enter into the cockpit of their plane, there is a silent time, like nobody can disturb them for a period of time. I think it's around 35 minutes. That time is something for them. So I created this for my team. So it was mentioned that you will have 1 hour or 2 hours of cockpit silence time. And in that time, anybody, literally anybody messages you. All you have to do is just mention, please contact Amit Khanna. So let the message come to me. So when they start doing this, what happened is they started creating that buffer, like that block of no meetings, no session, forget not even any pings. So that's the second way. The third way is, remember I said one night earlier. So what I do is before I go to bed at around 10ish every night roughly, I open up my phone and I check my calendar for the next day. And I check to see what all meetings do I have. And then I see that what all are the ones where I need to talk, I need to listen, or I shouldn't be there. So based on that, I can structure my things properly when I go to sleep. This way, when I get up in the morning, I don't sit and figure out, oh, what's my plan today? Or I don't let the circumstances define my plan. I create it. So this way I can have already structured things of what meetings I'm going to attend, what I'm going to do, and stuff like that. Next is you can make sure that you have a timeline for your meetings, right? So in a day, figure out how many meetings do you attend and try to create a Excel system. Here's what I do. I have an Excel and I used to do that. And I always do it when I feel overwhelmed with my things at work. What I do is I create an Excel with the first column is, for example, date, and then day, and then time, and then task and comments. And I write down every day for 3 weeks. Okay. Yeah, you heard me right. For 3 weeks. So every day there are like around 8 or 10 line items. Now what happens is, when I look at that after 3 weeks, I get a very good pattern of what's happening on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, so on and so forth. This helps me to structure my things earlier, plan better, and where required, I delegate. I hope this helps. There's a lot of other things that we can help you and I can help you. Ping me to let me know where exactly you're facing problem when it comes to time management at work.